Hello guys, what I thought I would do today is show a bit of a close-up view of some of the skeletons that I painted. As you can see, a nice banner. Quite a simple paint job. I think we just did a normal sort of wash on these with dry brush down, and same with the metal. It was just a normal sort of, if you can, but yeah, so you can see those, basically same sort of principles. I mean, I've tried to keep a theme going through the whole army of the purple. Yeah, and they're all based, which is a new thing for me. Everything's sort of based. It's something like a little bit of grass, a little bit of brown, dry brushed. But yeah, principles all there. They're all sort of cool figs. I like these ones with the coffin lids. And it didn't take too long to paint, and that's the thing about this Vampire Counts army. The rank and file are basically going to be sort of like simple as like a few colours, that kind of thing, just to sort of get them to a game standard. So they look pretty nice on the table. Like this one here, this unit here, you'll see is obviously the zombie unit. There are some nice characters in here, some good characters, and they get a lot of, right, there we go, see that guy? So you can see his skull through the top of his head and things like that, and his guts hanging out. And you got this guy here, he's using a leg as a weapon. So, but they all look coherent, they all look, like they should be really, like this a village or an old regiment that's been raised, that kind of thing. A lot of them are just like reaching out, as you can see, all that mucky. But again, put all the base colours on, put Devil in Mud over them, and you literally have a regiment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a regiment of zombies and show how quickly, you can put. I mean, 3-4 hours. I know that's saying a lot for a 20-strong regiment. 3-4 hours to get all your base coats done. I mean, you literally just do them as all of the skin, all of the bleach bone, all of the red, all of the purple, and and then obviously the bases may take another hour or two just for the bases, because obviously you have to paint them all with the brown. Then when you sand them as you build them, but I reckon you could do a whole regiment of those in a let's say 5 or 6 hours, and they look pretty good. They would look pretty tidy. I mean, you've got even guys like that. He's got that's a pretty big leg. This bone is almost as tall as he is, so God knows where it's come from. But again, just a simple colour scheme, and it looks pretty cool. Next one. Now I haven't got a regimental base big enough for these guys, but again, same principle. You literally do choose a few colours, so you'll choose bronze flesh, beach brown, bestial brown, scab red, and bleach bone. Okay, a 4-colour scheme with Devil in Mud over the top. I know it's lazy painting, but then you don't get a nice finish if you're doing a big army. You do get a nice finish. Sorry, there's another colour. I did scorpion green over snot green on the eyes. But again, a nice tidy unit. These guys took me a bit longer. As you can see, you've got you can see the painting individual banners On the sides, you know, you've got the hair and the dry brushing, you've got the colour, you've got the infill bits, you've got the, you know, the dry brushing on the horse and that kind of stuff. So there's a little bit more involved with these guys. But again, you know, pick a colour scheme and stick with. You know, look at the colours that you can see there. You can see red, black, purple, and chainmail. You know, you get a good finish. You get a tidy finish. As long as you obviously can do it tidy. But you don't have to go mad with it. I mean, there's still a couple of bits I've got to do on there. But the overall, you know, let's see if we can get things. So the overall finish of the guys is pretty good. I mean, these are, yes, they are Dragon Princes. But I mean, these Dragon Princes are what, £18.50 if you buy them from the Games Workshop store. If you get them somewhere else, obviously they're going to be cheaper. But £62 for Blood Knights. I mean, I love the hobby, but for 5 guys, £63 is, yeah. So that's another squad of guys, another regiment of guys. The Gauls, again, a nice simple paint job. Literally purple, dry brush purple, base coated purple, dry brush purple. Then I wanted the bone to look really mucky and dirty like they've been in the crypt. So I painted it bone and painted it with a black wash over the top. So sweet, that's my little cheerleader there. But you know, you've got guys like this, like this one. He's chewing the meat off of a bone. He's got a bone, but he's also got the skeleton strapped to his back. This guy's carrying around a carcass. But you know, again, all can be done tidily, quickly. You haven't got to worry too much about, you know, what they look like or anything like that. So because they're in a coherent unit, long as they look tidy, long as they look the same as all the blokes next to them, and long as they're pretty neat, you're going to get away with it. So obviously models like this, the corpse cut, you would just spend a bit more time on. You know, with certain colours of shirts, picking out the, if you can see, outside that guy's belly, just there's a rat coming through, and there's a rat standing up next to it. Then you flip it around, and the rat's bum, there you go, it's coming out the other side. So details like that you want to pick up on, you know, the guy that's hanging from the spear, you know, he's a focal point, so you're going to want to pick out like details like highlighting his shirt colour and highlighting his the blood dripping out, the actual necromancer's face, you know, picking out details of that, the nails and that sort of stuff. The flames, I mean, flames always work on a point of I work from yellow through to red. So yellow at the centre, because if you notice, as far as I always like to set the centre, you take it from light through to stages. So here it was the foundation yellow, sunburst yellow, blazing orange, fiery orange, blood red, and then you know you come through like that, which is a nice way of doing it. And it's best to do it when the paints are still wet because you get the blend through. You know, there's no borders or lines or anything like that. It just blends all of it through. So by the time you actually get to the top here, you've got a really dark colour, but it's fading through to yellow, so it's nice. There we go. And small details, bottles hanging off of there, weapons hanging off of there, that kind of stuff. Just his stuff so you can chop crap up. And I like the way that the guys are impaled on the front of it. There, that's that one. And when it came to the necromancers, Empire Wizards, I thought, because then you get a bit more choice, a bit more scope. So I did this guy with the scythe and obviously the skull coming out of the bottle, so he's raising the dead, that kind of stuff I thought was pretty cool. And the other guy was even simpler. He was literally just the point of, he's holding his book, he's just scanning the words so he can start spouting off about it, and it's like, look a bit weathered. He's based. I mean, this guy here probably took about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I know that's whizzing through it, but. And then the last but by no least, haven't actually painted these two, but these are the fine cast models. You've got the Vampire Lord or Lady, and then you've got Manfred. No, not Manfred. Conrad von Carstein, who's an absolute nutcase and apparently can't be the Army General because he goes mad, charges into the next thing he sees and tries to start chopping shit up. So yeah, so he's going to be literally just a hero. And you know, once the units start getting, because the skeletons I want to expand to about 40, and then get 40 spears to have a 20 detachment of hand weapons. The zombies are going to be 40, the ghouls are going to be 20, going to get Graveguard as well. So yeah. So that's it for today. A little bit more close-up look, and see you soon.